We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
자, 캔자스 시티 상대로 12승 도전 갑니다, 양현종.
Brady Singer will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
브래디 싱어 성적은 별로 안 좋네. 오, 좋아. 시작부터 한 점. 9점 내줬으면 좋은데. 야, 11경기 차이로 벌렸어. 좋아, 이루스 정면. 나이스.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second.
좋아.
In.
나이스.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And up steps Salvador Perez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To short.
나이스.
There
유격
is
정면.
Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
오, 3대0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hunter Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
나이스.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You got ball.
Luplo
좋고.
is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third.
좋다.
And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McBroom. He was hitless in the shutout
위험했어.
last night.
Ryan McBroom.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Yang is
나이스.
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will.
야, 4대0까지. 이거는 뭐 12승 갈 수 있겠네.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
와, 진짜 잘 치네.
And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Oliveras on at first, nobody out. A little low, it's 2-2. Line towards
나이스.
center field.
굿샷.
Luplo is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Nicky Lopez. First swings for him in this one with a runner
오,
still at
좋아.
first and
포수
1
나이스.
down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
포수까지 받쳐주네.
0-1, here it comes.
I got the count 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto
컨트롤
swing
잘하네.
mode when you think that
몸쪽으로
guy's
하나
going to be
가보자.
around the zone.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
I got to count 2-2.
Still even at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
3-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this will be fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. This is pulled
야,
in the right.
결국엔
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
결국에 안
And he'll make
타치네.
it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
대단한데?
Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball,
아이
and delivers a
투수랑
hard
투수랑
hit
다
line
뺏기고
drive.
그래.
Adalberto Mondesi is in with
야.
2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
아, 결국 실점하네.
You always hear that, hey, you want
나이스.
to make yourself one of the defenders, but that
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Salvador Perez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
오, 나가. 오,
Nearly
다행이다.
a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Weak grounder back to
그렇지.
the mound. And that's out number 1. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that misses 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Late
아,
making
그것도
contact
잘하네.
on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
그렇지.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't
꼼짝
pull the
못하죠,
trigger,
꼼짝.
and there are 2 away. At the plate, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground.
Wow.
Devers fields it cleanly. Throw
Nice.
to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Ryan McBroom. He'll lead things off as we begin the
오,
home
파울이지.
fifth. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the
Nice.
zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Edward Olivares comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow
잡어.
right. Right fielder is on the run.
그렇지.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now here it comes. Christian Robinson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
이 볼이 많이 나오냐?
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Into the box, Nicky Lopez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Nice.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will be off the wall outside the 330 marker. And he's safe.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, trying the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Number 46.
Here comes the Red Sox.
오.
He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
오, 그래도 한 점 더 냈어. 나이스.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by
12승 성공 양현종.
This streak now, it's up to 11 games.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
자,
baseball on the show.
세인트루이스 카디널스
A good matchup
상대로
here for you tonight between
양현종
the
시즌
St. Louis
13승
Cardinals
도전 갑니다.
and the Boston Red Sox.
홈
The
경기네요.
Red Sox continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Yang gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and
16경기 나와서 12승, 방어 1.68 아주 좋습니다.
That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Stepping into the box, Luis Mendel to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
12경기 차이까지 벌렸어.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at
먹혔죠?
game time tonight.
잡을 수 있어.
Taylor coming on.
좋아.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Tommy Edman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So far this year against Southpaw, Edman is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Batting third.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Paul Goldschmidt.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
마르티네즈 선발이네, 칼로스.
set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Paul DeYoung.
어허.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys.
아하.
The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Dylan Carlson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup
그렇지.
right there. But even better
경찰
job
코스
at the
2루,
plate to take that one.
1루
On to
좋아요.
first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he gets him
나이스.
to pop it up on the right side of the
오,
infield.
깔끔했다.
Hernandez will put this one away, and the side.
아, 트레이맨시는 좀 병살타를.
Top of the third set to get underway, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even
와,
further out of the zone.
바깥쪽 볼이었는데 저렇게 멀리 밀어?
Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
그렇지.
I would be willing to bet you he's
야,
surprised
유격수
that
좋았다.
turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. In the
이도 빨리
dirt
던져.
here. And it's not in time
세이브야?
as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now,
그렇지.
fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
아, 점수도 못 내네.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this
그렇지.
continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well,
나이스.
throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line hard to the left side. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
No balls. 2
Not
strikes.
much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Slapped hard the opposite
아,
way.
이
And
행운한테 안
Goldschmidt's
좋아.
aboard. It's a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Goldschmidt, base runner at first with one out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And a strike called at the knees.
투수가 좀 많다.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
제대로 때린 것 같은데.
Taylor is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Harrison Bader. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
Nice
swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
그래, 이렇게 한 점 내줘야지.
So stepping in, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Luis Mendel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. In the air to straightaway
야,
right.
빗 맞은 것 같은데 꽤 멀리
quickly,
나간다.
2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tommy Edman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor is there. And that ends the inning.
김광현이 중간 곁으로 올라온다고?
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Not quick enough that time.
경찰이 제일 베스트인데.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch.
그렇지.
Battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Grounded down the third baseline. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now.
그렇지.
1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Colton Wong is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A weak grounder down the first baseline. 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound.
그렇지.
In time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals.
좋아. 오, 나이스. 자, 양현종 토론토 블루제이스 상대로 시즌 14승도전 갑니다. 상대 투수는 드디어 류현진과의 대결입니다. 와, 토론토랑 경기할 때 류현진이랑 언제 겹치나 했는데 야, 드디어 겹치네. 자, 류현진 한때 같이 그 다승 공동성주 다퉜었는데 9승에서 멈췄네요. 사실 토론토 때문에 그런 거죠. 오, 2대0. 야, 보스턴 타선 또 좋아요. 양현종 과연 류현진과의 대결에 승리할 수 있을지.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time, and that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
나이스 불개주 병살 좋고요.
Barehanded for 1 on to first, and they get the double play. In now, Bo Bichette. He did not play last night.
비셰트도 유격수 앞장볼.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
류현진 다시 자리 잡았나 보네.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
몸쪽 좋아.
Right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much.
몸쪽.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
양현종 스피드 좋아요.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking,
수비 보세요, 양현종.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
You know, he's had a very
좌타자 좀 섞었네.
Got to the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
오, 4대0. 류현진 컨디션이 안 좋나?
Now batting, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
의외로 류현진과의 대결 승부 쉽게 나네. 아 물론 이제 아직 확정난 건 아니지만.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Chopper to
그렇지.
short. Fielded cleanly.
수비 좋아.
That's out number 1. Brandon Drury will bat next. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Nice.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
야, 중견수 좋아.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch.
행운의 안타일 줄 알았는데.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Gurriel swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
나이스 체인지업.
He will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
오 좋아. 야 이거 양현종이 잡아. 그렇지.
Find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Bo Bichette will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
와.
He's finding his groove out here now.
진짜
It's 0-2. Down the
이번
third
경기
base line.
지리는데. 좋아요.
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Teoscar Hernandez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Rowdy Tellez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
I got the count. 1
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the
양현종
breaking stuff.
커버.
0-2, but
그렇지.
he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Jay Bruce is in with 2 away now as he
슬라이더
looks at a called
빠졌는데.
strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing
그렇지.
and a miss, and that ends the inning.
지린다.
Blue Jays go down in
류현진 6회 바로 내려갔네. 일단 양현종이
bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power hitting
양현종이
second
더
baseman Kevin
잘
Biggio.
던지고 있긴 해요.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
일단은 6회까지 기준으로 5회까지 기준으로 봤을 때 양현종의 승리죠.
Another batter out with strike 1.
생각보다 싱겁게 끝났네.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for
좋아.
the shortstop to the
스피드
right of
좋았다.
second. And there's 1 away. He's set and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And
아하.
he fouls this one off.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
야, 저것도 커트 한다고?
Sharp ground ball
나이스.
to third.
오.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll
아,
reach it
너
first.
메이저리거 맞니?
Hit to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. It's a
좋아.
double play as their woes. Last half of the seventh here, and that brings up the
나이스.
exciting Chris Gurriel Jr.
양현종 수비
Doesn't look
지리고.
very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. To short.
좋아.
Bogarts has it.
나이스.
Through gets him, two down. Digging in, Bo Bichette 0 for 2 here to start the
야,
afternoon.
이거는
Line drive to center
행운의
field.
한타인데.
And that's in for a
야, 이거
base hit.
2루까지 뛴다고?
Making it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the bottom of the
야,
inning is
진짜
still
토론토는
alive
노답이다.
after the 2-out base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be burying something in the
아, 포수가 잡기 할 걸 그랬나?
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock
나이스.
in the
비
game,
맞았죠?
and
3루
it's
잡아.
getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
하,
Here's a swing,
이게
and he
넘어간다고?
sends the ball high in the air into left field.
야.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
What a great feeling right there as he circles
아니,
the
슬라이더
pillows. Finally
한가운데로
able to get this
들어갔나?
offense potentially going with one swing of the bat.
아,
Being
한가운데
shut out all
들어갔네.
game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. And the throw is too late. He's on with a
아, 이거
beautifully
뭐야,
placed vault
갑자기.
single. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way to
잘
the
던지고
mound.
있다가
That's ball four.
다행이다.
Good job there.
그래도 양현종 승리 투수 됐네요.
And they finished
류현진과의 대결 되게 허무하게 끝났네.
just the way you want to.
A one-run finish.
시즌 6월 30일까지 경기 끝냈고요. 이제 7월 돌입할 건데 올스타전까지 8경기 정도 지금 남았어요. 올스타전까지. 양현종 한 번 더 선발기에 있기 때문에 올스타전 전에 15승 거두면 정말 대박입니다. 아, 보스턴 뭐 계속 연승 행진하면서 양키스 14경기 반 차이로 완전 제껴버렸습니다. 뭐 가을 야구 이대로 가면 거의 문제 없을 것 같아요. 올스타 선발 투수 부문 양현종이랑 크리스 세일이랑 엎치락뒤치락 하는데 8경기 나왔기 때문에 이 상태면 양현종이 선발될 것 같습니다. 다승 부문 양현종 14승으로 압도적입니다. 보면 양현종 2등인데 크리스 세일보다는 양현종이 훨씬 더 성적은 좋습니다. 근데 이제 오버롤 때문에 그런 거고 워낙 기본 능력치가 좋으니까 크리스 세일이. 근데 올스타전 득표수도 양현종이 앞서기 때문에 실질적 에이스라고 보면 될 것 같습니다. 자, 양현종 오늘 14승 달성했고요. 보스턴도 1등 유지했습니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 붉은 청룡 양현종의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.